So guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update on something I've been going through over the last couple of weeks that's been a bit of a curveball for me, very out of left field. And that is that ever since a couple of days after the last video, which I shot about 2.5, almost 3 weeks ago now, I've been having some vision problems with my right eye. It's been really, really weird. It has completely changed from being short-sighted to now long-sighted. My left eye is still exactly the same, so they're doing exact opposite things. Plus, it can be kind of bleary and have these strange haloing and stuff like that. That and actually the vision itself does change. It's not always the same. It generally is worse first thing in the morning, and as the day goes on, it gets a little bit better, but from day to day, it changes as well. So it's been a bit of a concern. I did go and see a doctor and an optometrist about it about a bit over a week ago, and they were a bit perplexed as to why it was happening. So I did, a week before I shot the last video, get this very, very tiny paralysis tick on the end of my eyelid, and it was only like in the larva stage, but they're only the size of, say, like a little pinhead, but even at that stage they can still inject a toxin into you, neurotoxin. So the optometrist did think it had something to do with that, because my eyelid at the time had swollen up, was quite sore. That cleared up, and at the time when I took my last video, it didn't hurt anymore, but if you look closely, you can still see a bit of that redness and swelling in that eye. Anyway, she thought it had something to do with that, but really didn't know what was going to happen with it. So we're just hoping to... there was some stuff in my eyelid to get that out and for things to clear up. And it started heading that way of things slowly, day by day, getting a little bit closer to going back to normal. And then all of a sudden it started heading the other way again. So I ended up going to see an ED, and he also was perplexed by the whole thing. So instead, yesterday finally got into an ophthalmologist and got an answer to what is going on, which is a great relief, because when, people tell you, oh, the eye looks healthy, but we don't really know why this is happening, it can be a bit scary, to be honest. And it's also been quite frustrating, because I've only just got, these are a temporary new pair of frames that I only got a couple of days ago. Until then, I was having to, what did I do with them? Wait a second. I was having to use an old pair of glasses that I've poked out the lens of them to get by, because my prescription that I had in the glasses I had before was just not right. It just completely made me feel like I was going to be sick. So I got these. They've helped, although my eye does keep changing. So yesterday when I was wearing them, they were really good. Today, my vision in my right eye is actually better without the glasses, but I need something for my left eye, because my left eye is so short-sighted, and really that's what's kind of having to pull the weight at the moment. So the ophthalmologist said what's going on is in this right eyelid, I've got now a blocked gland, and it's made a swelling, and the swelling is underneath my eyelid, and that's actually putting pressure on my eye, and that actually causes the cornea to distort, so the image distorts. And I guess as that changes is why from day to day and everything, my vision keeps changing. So hopefully all I have to do is try to clear out that gland, just heat and massage at the moment, and hopefully I'm going to get there and my vision will go back to how it was before. which will be fantastic. It's our bodies are amazing things, and you just don't appreciate them until something doesn't quite work properly. And just the amount of precision that's required for our vision is amazing. So yeah, I'm not going to complain about just being short-sighted anymore. Nothing to complain about. One last thing before I go, just before all this kicked off, I did start on my 2024 calendar. Now, I decided this year to make it an A4 calendar instead of A3 to try to minimise the postage costs and also make the calendar a little bit cheaper as well to make it more affordable for everyone. So, yeah, I've put together a kind of draft list of the photos that are going in it, and it's got quite a good balance. I probably won't be finalising them for maybe another 4 to 6 weeks, so we'll just see if there happens to be something else I take in the meantime that might go in there. But keep an eye out for that. Sometime in August, I'll be announcing and showing that will be coming up. I'm hoping to get back out and take some photos in the next few days. Getting out into nature, looking at a distance has usually been quite good, but what I have found is that sometimes changing my focal distance can be a little bit slow with this eye, and so it gets a little bit disorienting. But I'm hoping that getting out and taking photos will be all right. If my vision is still a little bit funny when I get out, I might just do a mostly POV vlog where I stick the camera GoPro on myself and that sort of thing to minimise how much editing I need to do when I get home. Anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting on. Thank you all for being here, and yeah, I will hopefully catch you out in the field next time.